Hey, what's up? We're going to read another chapter of Yugami-kun. In the last one, we ended on a super cliffhanger. Yugami about to throw the pitch to Nanda, the super hitter. If Nanda gets a home run, of course, because they have two men on base, they will receive 3 runs and pull ahead. But if Yugami can strike him out, then they're in pretty good shape for the rest of the game. Let's see. Ooh! Alright, well, we have a summary of the last time, so I guess I didn't need to say all of that. Kamihoshi leads 2-1 at the top of the ninth, 2 outs and a runner on first. They're facing off the super high school tier slugger, Nanda Ikuto, and the super high school tier dogmatist, Yugami Yuji. And this, I think, will never stop cracking me up. The last page of this previous chapter, I think, is like so perfect that it's Yugami-kun just reciting Rakugo, and he seems like he's mumbling something threatening or inspirational or whatever, and Nanda is like responding in kind, "Come, Yugami." But he's just reciting Rakugo, and then it cuts to this next one, and he's still... It's like a realistic amount of time has passed between these chapters in terms of how much he's gotten through the story. Because I assume this is right near the start. But by the way, boss, that's a nice cat. Based on what I remember them telling me about the plot of the cat's dish. And then, when he's talking about the cat's dish already, yeah, it's like some time has passed, and he's still just going on and on and on. It's a showdown! Okay, we'll go with an intentional walk here. This is their coach's proclamation. So what this would mean is that they would be giving up 1 run for free, I'm pretty sure, because I think they have a runner on third. Look at me with my baseball expertise. When did I become such a sportserino? What? I don't even know. Wow, alright. It's a nice title page. Very cute. Yugami, intentional walk. Oh, this isn't their real coach. This is that teacher that has a fondness for Yugami, right? It's serving as intermediary coach. Okay. So the manager as well, suggesting the intentional walk. Yugami, I think, is not into it. Bah! The very least I can tell he doesn't like the instructions. And this is rough too for the catcher, whose name has just totally escaped me. Because his wrist is getting very sore. And if you do an intentional ball, you can just kind of lob nice, easy, gentle tosses well over, way outside of the plate. Last time he hit it with all he got, does that not matter? He's flying toward me in times like these. This is the other catcher guy who just doesn't seem to care at all. Read the mood. Never before this entire series has Yugami-kun read the mood. It's just not happening. Nice try, but no. He's throwing some strikes. The team is in pieces as usual. Yes, this isn't the type to have this total meltdown in the chain of command. To have everyone begging for one thing and Yugami-kun doing the other. I'm surprised that we're getting so in-depth into the baseball. Normally this series has like a fantastic rhythm where chapters will kind of alternate their focus, and there won't be like too much baseball action all at once. It'll be kind of compressed into one chapter, and then maybe like ramifications from it will happen in the next chapter. But here we've had 2 chapters back to back of just straight baseball action, which feels quite appropriate given the cover of this volume and stuff. So I feel like this is our big baseball finale, which makes me think we're gonna lose here. Yugami-kun is gonna selfishly try to strike him out just because he believes in the cat's dish so much. Nanda's gonna pop another fly ball well out of the arena. And maybe a lesson will be learned. But I can't see them going on to win and then have other baseball chapters. There's just not that much of the manga left. I don't know. Yugami-kun wants to face off with him with an inside pitch no matter what. Whoa, look at Nando's actually so kind, kind of. She don't need a sub. This won't end with me. I don't need your concerns. This ends here. Tends on making Nanda swing by aiming near where Nanda likes. Don't win last time because Yugami-kun couldn't focus and the pitch went inside. Even though he should know best how fatigue makes control harder. This isn't like he was flustered. An injury after all. But it's not like he's being sympathetic to his injury. He's just being kind of flustered by his injury and not like thinking straight, is I guess what he's trying to argue. Because if he's doing it out of consideration for his injury, he would totally do the intentional walk, right? He wouldn't be trying to throw as quickly as possible. And therefore with as much force behind the ball as possible. Okay. The whole cheerleading squad of Hojo. The bench, everyone cheering for Nanda. Throw a weak one. I'll go for it on the first pitch. He just launches into it again. It's about the owner of a curio shop who sees a cat eating off an expensive dish and tries to swindle it for cheap. This again with the cat's dish. By the way, boss, that's a nice cat. He just keeps saying it. When he gets to the end, he just starts again. Something about that line. Just the way he says it with such intensity. When it's supposed to be just like a casual chat of this guy trying to set up a swindle. Staring at him. By the way, boss, that's a nice cat. Or is that what he's doing? Or maybe he is actually much more calm than that. He's just sort of, by the way, boss, that's a nice cat. Warming up. This is what pitchers do, right? They toss the ball. Wait, how am I getting the ball back when I'm doing this? I'm just throwing multiple baseballs into one hand. Okay, it's the pitch. I never thought they would have this level of drama just from the baseball. Inside pitch, too naive. Oh, but it's a slider. The ball dips down. He aims low to get it. A grounded ball, not a home run. Is that a double play? The first baseman has the ball, and Nanda's out. That's it. They got an out. Wow. Wow. But isn't there one more inning? Aren't there 10 innings? No, wait. Bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. That's what they always say. So that means that the ninth is the last one, right? So we won. Wow. I'm actually pretty surprised. I thought this would be the part of the story, just kind of based on the fact that there's only this volume and one more volume left. So I thought there would be like a moment of crisis, moment of possibly for the first time ever change in Yugami-san. But really, what am I thinking? Yugami-san's gonna change? He's gonna learn a lesson? No. So this is actually far more appropriate. But now it's like, what? Are we going to get more baseball action? This seemed like the absolute final like escalation of the baseball drama. You know, it had all of the tropes that you'd want from the big climactic game. So it kind of feels weird that they would like show more baseball. I don't know. Oh man, his grandma has a picture of the grandpa. The grandpa that is so much like Yugami. Aw, it's so nice. His wrist is really sore. Missed that last pitch by a hair's breadth. Knocked it into the stands if your control was even slightly off. That's swinging an inside pitch, right? How did the ball drop and I hit it? End of my bat. Yeah. So I guess that was Yugami's strat. I feel like this is setting up for a classic. It's like, what are you talking about? I was just thinking about the cat's dish. Some good balls coming here. I like this. It's a moment of respect between them. The first time they've actually talked. It's all thanks to the cat's dish. Ooh. So yeah, Karata, big pain. Big pain. Finally allowing himself to show it too. He'd really been trying to put on a brave face. Didn't you go through the showdown against me because he was at his limits? Interesting. Wait. So I don't quite get it. Because to me, the intentional walk is the one that puts the least amount of strain on Kadota's wrist. But here Yugami-kun like threw a ball that if for whatever reason, I guess he was so confident that Nando would swing at it that he knew that he would catch part of the ball and that Kadota wouldn't have to catch it, but it wouldn't be a home run. Like he just foresaw it all playing out the way it did. It's too bad. I wanted to see your team push you. So he's basically saying that because your catcher is down for the count, there's no way that your team is going to get any further. So maybe that's the solution. Maybe that's the finale. Is that the team, like we don't see another big dramatic baseball chapter because Kadota is out, and thus the next game is just kind of a wash. I'm talking about Amanda. That's a pretty good talker. Yeah, it's not like Yugami-kun to say all of that. He was able to kind of pull out his true feelings. Here we see Kadota sitting on the riverbank. Oh, it's the OBs, the old boys. That's a fond term for the graduated senpai of your club alumni. Old boys or old girls. So it looks like we've got quite a dramatic shift here. So Kadota has been tasked with holding down the fort, claiming all of this space at the festival. Probably there'll be fireworks over this river. It looks like maybe a whole bunch of time has passed between this page and the next page. That's a little gag. It's like a lot darker now. This is like a primo spot, so I guess he got it set up well beforehand. At any rate. Those seats. Haven't you been here for a while? Yeah, he's definitely been there since like noon. I called it. It's fine. I want to punish myself right now. Ah, yeah, so he's all bandaged up. Full-on fracture. Fracture on the joint of your thumb has become worse and is now broken. Complete recovery in 3 months. Oh, man. So yeah, this throws the baseball team into a new tier of disarray, which is saying a lot, because they've gone through every other type of disarray I can think of. This is quite well depicted, I think, going from poor... Why did I just forget his name? I keep thinking Tadano-kun from Komi-san, but it's Kadota. Yeah, something about him sitting here, the bandaged hand, the x-ray, the doctor, just this kind of like spiral of memory. You can tell he's been kind of looking at his hand and playing out these memories again and again and again. It's my fault we lost in the finals. Ah, so it already happened. It already happened, yeah. Everyone's looking down. They made it to the finals, but then they lost. Ah, it's the senpai she likes, the previous captain. Somebody shaved their head. Wait, maybe that guy always shaved his head. I don't remember. Ah, it's a festival. I love festivals. So she's trying to meet up with her baseball club friends. Go see the fireworks with them. As is common in Japan, cell phone signal just dies during festivals due to overloading. No use at the mall. Meet up with them once the crowd dies down a little. Ah, the turtle scooping. The sight of her first and only victory against Yugami-kun. Unless you count the earlobes thing. No, she's had a few victories. But this is, of course, a significant one. I wonder if that person is at the festival alone again this year. That's what he did last time. He just went by himself. He just wanted to enjoy it by himself. Fair enough. Here. Fun? Yeah, he went super hard in all the activities. So Wadaniki-san does it herself. Remembering the face of concentration that he had, that look of absorption. I can understand. I understand. I understand. I totally understand. She's so strong. It kind of reminds me of Yugami. Leave her alone. Ah, so he is here. He is here. He's playing some pachinko. Oh, he's got like a Hawaiian shirt on. Oh, they fought each other. They fought each other. And she, of course, is actually like godly at all of these games, apparently. Because I don't think she's the type of person to like buy this stuff. So I think she's won the mask, the fan, all of these balloon yo-yos, and two fish. Maybe she bought this drink. I don't know. So of course here, Yugami-kun is sneezing because in Japan, there's like a superstition that if you sneeze, it means somebody is talking about you. But whatever. Look at this. They encounter each other at the festival. Don't be so enthusiastic all alone. I don't want to hear that from you. I feel like he has to be self-effacing here, just a little bit. No? I would be shocked if he feels like this is like a sincere dig on her. Because really, yeah, I don't want to hear that from you. I'm going to meet with the rest of the baseball club. Oh, she put all of the stuff on the chair between them, so they don't have to sit next to each other. Going to contract a depression if I hang around them. Oh no, but he thought about it too much. He's getting into the slump. Excuse me. But yeah, they still did really well. It is a big deal. Made the paper. Nanda defeated. He squared off against him one-on-one and won. Okay, has full confidence in his abilities. He's eager to meet the expectations of the people around him. I think he's the type to come in swinging. Yeah, that's true. Surprisingly good at observing people. I think maybe it comes from Rakugo. Even though it took him such a long time to kind of see that, oh, remember when he was trying to praise Watanuki-san? And he said, the fact that you keep trying so hard and failing, like, you remind me of a character in Rakugo. It's like not that bad. So I feel like maybe he's trying to open up his thinking a little bit more. And not just seeing people as flawed, not just seeing people as making mistakes and not living up to what they try to set out for themselves, but that failure is actually quite endearing, is quite compelling. At least people he's uninterested don't even come into view. Ah, that's right. That was the deal. If they made it to Koishan, he could live alone. That was what was so motivating for him. But now, can't be helped. I can't play baseball all by myself. Oh, the cat's dish! It's the cat's dish! Oh, if he gets it for Watanuki-san. Oh my god, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready! No, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. This I can't play baseball all by myself line is quite interesting too. Because, you know, his original attitude is whether your team wins or loses is 90% due to the actions of the pitcher. And I doubt that he's changed his mind on that. But in the end, he's trying to save like a little bit of face here, I guess, saying, well, you know, it wasn't up to me. It was because Karota got hurt. He probably would have won otherwise. He's kind of implying something like that. And then at the same time, I think he's trying to say, like, maybe I will be happier living with my family. Like, he's trying to kind of rationalize that as well with this kind of baseball analogy. Like, when it comes down to it, even if 90% of what I want to accomplish I can do on my own, and in trying to get that last 10%, I'm only going to be dragged down in my success with that 90%, but that in the end, maybe that is still what I want. Maybe he's admitting something like that. I don't know. His words are sometimes so inscrutable. The cattails in this dish are delicious. The cat's dish. It's the cat's dish. She has no idea what to say. Because he didn't really explain at all what's going on. He didn't explain it to anybody. Oh my god, that's so good. It's all thanks to the cat's dish. What? Oh my god! You're really gonna do this one? Thank you. But of course, she knows that he's saying thank you. Maybe she doesn't hear him, but I'm sure she knows. Oh, what did you just say? Maybe not. You're working part-time so I can live alone. I don't think it was that long a sentence. Oh, I think she must know. I think she must know. Ah! This smells nice. Yeah, because he became everyone's, right? That's why he decided to stop pursuing her. It's because he was so popular now. Thank you was so nice. This is the end of the chapter, right? Or is there one more page? There's one more page. It's an equivalent exchange. I may have lost the girl I like, but in exchange I made it to Kuroshio. Nice job! Farewell, my first love. So I made it into a beautiful memory. I feel like I bet it was something pretty worthless. Aww. Aww. Okay, but this shot. He's rubbing the back of his neck like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and let's go back and look at the other one. But I found full Doki Doki tear. When she's looking at the candy thing, she's wondering, is this actually fun? She thinks back to his concentrating face. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Okay. That's all for now. Bye-bye.